right, so today I have Ms. Lay from North Philadelphia, and she's one of my new guests on my show. Before we start, I would like to tell Ms. Lay thank you for coming, and I would like to also tell Mr. Zara thank you for recommending you to me. Without him, I wouldn't have met you. So yeah, Ms. Lay, I want to tell you thank you again. Can you please introduce yourself?
You're welcome. I'm Malaya from North Philly. I'm 19 years old. I'm a up and coming entrepreneur. Multiple things going on: cosmetology, clothing brand, working a 9 to 5. Something.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, okay, so you say you have a clothing brand. What's your What can you talk about it? Can you? Yeah.
All right. First, the idea came from when I was like in middle school. I used to watch Fashion Runway, and the name it was. I really wanted to do men's clothing. That's my goal, just to do men's clothing. The name is in French, is mode indéfini. That means undefined fashion. The name came from because I was thinking like you can't define fashion. You know, everybody got their own little style, own little twist. You can't say that don't go or that don't look right because you can't define it. Don't got no definition to me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. May I ask some of the products that you offer for your clothing brand?
Right now, I have female sweatsuits and three different colors: pink, nude, and black. And I'm rebranding for male sweatsuits right now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your suits that you have for the females, um, are they? Do they have your logo on it?
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, Miss Lay, if you ever get some hoodies for guys, I love to have one on my show and promote it for you.
Yeah,
For
just send
real.
me your info. I'll send you some.
For real. All right. So my next question for you is: you said you have your hands tied with cosmetology as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What type of cosmetology services do you offer?
I used to do hair and makeup, but I just really do hair right now. Um, for real, I don't like doing hair and makeup, but I had a gift to do hair and makeup. So eventually, that's just going to turn into a salon. That's why I'm going to cosmetology school to get licensed, so I can have a salon where I can have estheticians, makeup artists, hairstylists all in one building.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What type of hairstyles do you like to do?
You see my head? So ignore.
For real.
I like to do units, weaves, sewings, bobs, like a lot of weaves. Not so much braiding. I can braid, but I prefer not to do braiding and stuff. Like,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You doing hair all the time is like, does it ever hurt your hands?
I burnt my hand earlier, and
No.
I just got done braiding hair earlier too.
Dang, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, it's not what's up that you burnt your hand. It's what's up that you just finished doing hair.
Yeah, I was doing hair earlier. I was like, I gotta get this done so I can get ready for this interview.
I know that's right. All right, so Ms. Lay, my next question for you is: okay, you say you do hair. You say you do cosmetology. You say you have your own clothing line. Do you do makeup as well for women?
Now I do makeup here and there. Do I like do it as much as I do hair? No, but I do makeup well. And a lot of people just be like, you might as well just add that on to your list. Like, you might as well just get paid to do that. Like, that's another thing you know I do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, you being an entrepreneur, Ms. Lay, what are some things that you had to find out on your own later on with experience in entrepreneurship that you wish you would have found out when you first started?
Take your time. Like, don't dive. Like, you know how you have an idea, and in a time, in a moment, like with my clothing brand, I had like I didn't really know where to start manufacturing or wholesale, but it's like baby steps. You really gotta plan it out, money wise, financially, mentally, physically. You gotta be ready to really dive in. Like the mistake I made was I came out with the male hoodies at first, but then I hit a brick. Was like, oh snap, damn! I jumped in so fast. I should have thought a little bit more about it. The thought process should have been there first instead of me just being super hyped and say, oh, okay, I can do it because I got the money. and I didn't really have no navigation. Like you know how you map and plan everything out, and then you attack it because now you know where you're going with it. You just gotta apply pressure. I didn't do that. I just applied pressure and you know where I was going. So I say take your time, be thoughtful, patient, have patience. You know, it's ups and downs being an entrepreneur. You get discouraged fast. You know, you be ready to give up when people not showing you love, and you be like, damn. And you know, it all comes with it because somebody's watching you. Promote yourself. As long as you promote yourself, I be like, don't worry about nobody ain't posting you, nobody, you know, because you gonna sell regardless. People and be yourself. I learned to be myself. You know, I thought I had to act like this or be with this people or make sure this person wear my stuff. No, be yourself. You're gonna attract your crowd, and I'm telling you, there's plenty of them. There's plenty.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
That's cool. What do they say about Scorpios?
They say a lot. They say a lot about Scorpio. They say we sneaky. The bad is like the bad is we sneaky, we liars, vindictive. What else they say? They say devious, rude, mean, a hothead, cheaters. We ain't loyal. But I ain't that type of Scorpio. I ain't that type of Scorpio. Now we can read people though. I feel like Scorpios can read people from a mouth. I can read a lie. I can read people real well. I think we're smart, ambitious. I think we attract people. We attract a lot of people. Like when I start talking, sometimes I just be talking because I'm a people person, and a lot of people be clicking with me. They be like, "Oh, I got a friend," but when I go home, I don't be thinking about nobody. They be hitting me up like, "Hey, friend," I be like, maybe like." It's just we got a good vibe, good energy. I never really met somebody who just like me, not no cocky stuff, but I never really met somebody who just like me.
That's cool. That's cool. Ms. Lay, my next question for you is, what's your favorite color?
Yeah. My favorite color, I like all the colors to be honest, but my favorite, I'm gonna go with my childhood favorite color is purple.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do you have a lot of purple in your room?
Nope,
What about in your car?
nope. I don't even have a car. I need to work towards a car.
That's okay. That's okay. Everybody who has a car didn't have a car before. That's okay.
I think it was me being a punk because I'm never driving. I'm scared. But now I realize how important like Ubers and Lyft gonna be adding up. I'm like,
For
look,
real.
I'm always have a car at this point.
For real. All right, so Ms. Lay, my next question for you is, what's your favorite number?
I got three. I can say three.
Yes, ma'am.
It's 3721.
3721. Well, can I ask why those specific numbers?
I don't even know. All right, three. I'm always like a third time is a charm. Attack things three times. You know. Seven. That's the day I was born on the seventh. And 21. I don't know. I was always drawn to the number 21. I don't even. I can't even tell you that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do you have any special plans whenever you turn 21?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you is, what are your five favorite foods?
Ooh, that's my favorite topic. I like tacos, pasta, fried foods.
Take your time. Take
My
your
fat
time.
ass is dangerous. Tacos, all pasta, seafood. I love seafood. I love veggies, asparagus, and I love kidneys.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What are your five favorite restaurants?
Damn, I think I like Ruth Chris. I'm a little ghetto. Like people gonna be naming these fancy restaurants, but I like Applebee's, TGI Friday, like What's this one restaurant I went to? I can't even tell you. It's a seafood restaurant.
Don't tell me no secret restaurant. Don't say that. Mm,
I'm trying to think. My brain dead right now.
that's okay. Well, just if you that secret restaurant, if I ever come to Philly, please put me in tune. You know, we ain't gotta say it on camera. Just say, hey, Tone, you need to go over here. But yeah,
Like,
yeah, for real. Oh, may I? Okay, with your secret restaurant, may I ask what type of food they serve?
now the
If it's
food.
too confidential, don't let it be known, Miss
No,
Lay.
I can let it. They serve everything, but like in a bougie way. Like it's bougie. Like just little chick fingers. They serve little portions though, but if for some reason it get you full, yeah.
That's cool. I like places like that. My next question for you is, what 5 countries would you like to visit?
5 countries where I like to visit. I don't even know. 5 countries I would like to visit. I always go brain dead when people ask me questions.
Take your time. Take your time.
Always go brain dead.
If you want to skip this question, we can skip it.
I don't think it's 5 countries. I got like 5 places I would like to.
That's fine. Yes, ma'am. What are five
Or just one
places?
country. It don't matter.
No, you could do places. It's okay.
Places. I think Blue Lagoon is one. I don't know why. I just want to see is that water cold or hot. Like the water they be jumping in. Cause they be having babies and stuff, but they be looking cold. But I be like, is it warm?
For real.
I want to go to Italy. What's this one place? I was just talking about this with somebody. It's this island nobody really talk about.
Is it
Nobody really talk
Bora
about.
Bora?
Huh?
Is it Bora Bora?
No, Bora Bora is one of the places though.
For
Bora
sure.
Bora is one of the places, but it's an island. I can describe it, but it's in the. I was just talking about this. It's like they houses. They like they vacation houses. It be in the middle of the water. Like it be 5 houses lined up, but it be like in the middle of the water. It's like a long deck you walk from an island. It's like
That sound like Bora Bora. That's
no, it's not.
cool.
It's not
That's
Bora
cool.
Bora.
No, I understand. I understand it's not Bora Bora. That's cool though. It sounds like it. I
But
understand.
yeah,
That's cool.
of course Dubai. I think I want to ride a camel. For some reason, I want to go to Japan. I heard it's like real efficient, like out there, technology way faster. I just want to see what people. My teacher went and he was like, "Yo, it's crazy. It's like a movie out there."
What?
Yeah, he was comparing China and Japan. He's like, it's 2 different places. Don't even compare the two.
Dang.
That's about it. No, I got a lot of places, like a lot of places I would want to go to. I kind of want to travel the world. That's why I apply so much pressure now. People like you young, you young. I be like, all right, but when I'm young, I want to travel the world though.
Straight
Need to
up.
though.
Man, it's better to start when you're young instead of like everybody else when you're 35, 40.
Right, like I hate. I don't like people be like you young. People like you young, so ain't nothing like to worry about. And I be like, I know people who my age or older that's not on this stuff, and then I know people my age or younger that got LLCs and got 2 cars and doing credit recovery and doing this and getting paid. I'm like, oh no, I belong with that group.
For real, man. That's cool. That's cool, Miss Lay. My next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
I'll go deep sea diving though. I think it'd be cool to see some exotic fish. Some
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
embarrassing. She's embarrassing.
That's okay. It's okay. What
Um,
would you like to see underwater?
Different types of sea animals. Some fish I ain't never seen before. Sharks, the plants, just different stuff.
That's cool. That's cool. So, Miss Lay, my next question for you is: What are your five favorite animals?
Monkey, 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 and monkey. Say the I want a baby chimp. I always talk about it. I want a baby lion. I like cheetahs. I like what's some little cute little. I think what's it? It's not a frog. It's a frog. I like a frog, but for whatever reason, and animal. Said monkey, lion,
You said
cheetah,
monkey, lion, cheetah, frog.
monkey, lion, cheetah, frog. What's my fifth? Let me see. Hmm. Oh, elephants.
That's cool. That's cool.
Elephants.
May I ask what's the weird reason why you like frogs?
When I was younger, they used to tell me I look like Kermit the Frog because my eyes big, and I was like, I like frogs. So
I be trying to keep my composure. I be trying to stay professional, Miss Lay.
I'm crying.
All right, so Miss Lay, I wouldn't even told nobody that.
They really used to bully me. They really used to bully me.
Man, bump them, bump them.
Mm-mm.
I like frogs too, though. I like frogs. But yeah, Miss Lay, my next question for you is, what are your five favorite drinks?
I don't even. What you mean by drinks?
Nah, you 19. No police. Nope.
Oh,
Regular
I thought you were
beverages.
talking about. I thought you were talking about like slushies and smoothies and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, slushy smoothie, stuff like that.
Um, my first top drink is water. I don't drink sodas. I don't really drink juice unless it's okay. I can say water, cranberry juice, orange juice. I love fruit smoothies and apple juice.
What kind of smoothies do you like?
I like the fruit trucks or just like an organic place wherever you get your healthy smoothies from. I like smoothies like mixture of veggies, protein, fruit, stuff like that.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you like your cranberry juice regular or you like the cran apples, cran pineapples, cran strawberry, stuff like that?
And then my favorite, I don't. Okay, I like cran apple. Ever fresh.
Is it that ocean spray?
Sometimes.
Is,
Some ocean spray, it be a little bitter. I guess because it's like, don't got that much sugar in there. I
is it?
like Everfresh though, but Everfresh be too sweet sometimes, so I go in between.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you said orange juice, right?
Hmm.
See, all right. So look, I like food and I like drinks, so that's why I ask so many questions. But yeah, oh, I like animals too. That's why I asked about the frogs. But yeah, so what's your favorite orange juice brands?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say Everfresh, but I drink any orange juice. No, it's one I won't drink. Is it Tropicana? I don't want to throw them on the bus, but I think it's Tropicana. They orange juice nasty. I think.
You ever had the Donald Duck orange juice?
What's that?
No, it's just orange juice with the Mickey Mouse on it. That's all. It ain't
For
nothing.
real?
It ain't that. A lot of people say they don't like it, but I like all orange juices. I don't care. I'ma drink it.
That's where you from? You from North Carolina?
Yes,
I,
ma'am.
I used to live down there.
What part? All
I
right.
ain't gonna throw no shade.
Hold up.
High Point.
Oh, High Point. Oh, that's up north. That's by Raleigh and stuff, right? Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
down. I'm by South Carolina, by the water,
Oh,
like on
you
the East
about
Coast.
South Point.
I'm by the water. I'm like the water. That's what's up though. High Point, cool. High Point, Apex, Raleigh. But yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, yeah, that's Virginia. Nah, I'm just playing. I love North Carolina. I'm just playing. I just playing. I love the whole North Carolina though. But yeah, High Point, cool. I got like 3 friends from High Point. Ooh, what high school? Oh, can you say what high school you went to?
Yeah, I don't care. I went to Andrew. I went to Andrews.
Yeah. What's y'all mascot? We play y'all. I can't remember. What was y'all mascot in high school?
Don't get me like I really liked it at school. I was not involved in no extracurricular activities whatsoever. It was go to school, get out.
For sure.
Wait, I think the mascot was an animal though, like a tiger or something.
Or we play y'all in basketball, but shoot, I can't even remember. I remember we went there though.
Dang.
That's cool. All right, so Ms. Lay, my next question for you is: do you like to go shopping?
It's an addiction. Yeah, I like to go shopping.
Before COVID, did you like to go shopping in the stores or online?
I like I like in stores better, but online is better. I like in stores because when I'm online, I don't know, I got bad anxiety. I'm like, damn, where to start when I'm online? But in the store, you like, all right, I see what's my options is and stuff. So,
Absolutely. What are some stores that you like to go shopping at?
child.
Like your five go-to stores.
And, okay, now we saying physically go shopping at.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
I want to go back to the days where I didn't really care. Okay, when I was really having fun, teenager. Oh, well, I am still a teenager. I want to go back to. I liked it to go downtown, and downtown you got the stores lined up, of course. I was going to talk about clothing store. Okay, my favorite go-to store was H&M, and it'd be little cute boutiques, but I couldn't name them. I just used to walk in stores.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
But
ma'am.
I think like for smells and like makeup, it was Sephora and Bloomingdale's.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: what are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
Next, within the next 5 years, I believe. Ooh, the next 5 years, I think I'm more so going to be focusing on my brand, real estate, um, hair salon. I mean, I'm not gonna say within the next 5 years, but before then, my credit, building credit, um, just leveling up. Every time I start something, finish it, like the next project and the next project and the next project. Yeah. Next 10 years, I don't see myself working at all. Actually, I see myself like cutting checks, managing, like just making sure everything right. My clothing brand, this brand, that brand, companies. I think I'm gonna be investing in stocks. I'm gonna be already invested in stocks already by then. But yeah, I feel like next 10 years, I'm after that, I'm gonna be living my best life.
Man, Miss Lay, if you ever need an associate or assistant, please let me know. I would gladly work for you, dog. You said all I want to do is cut checks. What? Yes, ma'am.
I
Hire
always used to
me.
be like, I'm putting all my friends and my family on. But as you get older, you realize you cannot do that. You cannot do that. You can put good friends on that can be professional and know they working for a buck. Some family members and friends, they forget they working for your dollar and they don't want to work. They just want the buck. So
Check my resume. See my hustle, Miss Lay. Hey, Miss Lay. In the past 3 months, I done did 100 interviews. I just started this, and yeah. So yeah, I ain't playing. Yeah, you need an assistant? Let me
yeah,
know.
I seen that I was on your page. I'm like, he gonna blow up. That's crazy. He really
Nah,
gonna blow
I
up.
ain't gonna blow a hell.
You don't think so?
What? No, girl, look at man. Don't man. Hell
You
no.
don't think this gonna go far?
I think it's gonna be like underground. Like a lot of people, like small people gonna like not small people. I don't know. Ain't no big person ever gonna pick me up. I ain't got no tooth in my mouth. I got dreads. I ain't had my hair done in 6 months. Niggas don't want nobody like me on TV. You know.
But this is like a podcast slash
For real.
virtual meetings. It's everything. This is entertainment. It's gonna blow up. Just like them YouTubers that started off small and they blew up because people you got exposure. Look how I found you through a friend. So it's gonna keep going. send a text.
Shoot, hey, Miss Lay, if I ever do blow up, they gonna be like, did you always know? Nope, Miss Lay told me first. She said you gonna blow up for
If
sure.
I blow up, you gonna blow up. That's how I see it. Cause I'm gonna get chances. So it's like, where you first do your interview at? Oh, right here.
For sure, for sure. That's cool, Miss Lay. That's cool, man. That's cool.
You wanna say hi?
What? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What's his name?
Nah, that's our kid. That's my nephew.
That's cool. That's cool. Man, that's cool. He got a head full of hair too. No brush cut. Wrong with that. That's cool. Y'all gonna dread him up?
He got his hair cut. He had long hair. He want braids. Just like my brother. My brother want dreads though.
For real, hey, though, hey, tell them boys that get dreads, just keep them clean, dog. Cause some people gonna come up to him and be like, "Let me smell your hair." Like it's weird, for real, like all the time.
For
Like,
real, that's weird.
I mean, not guys, it's usually girls, but like,
Yeah, but that's weird. Why you want to sniff his stink? Don't
okay, like, nah,
don't be making a steak face like that. Bitch, like.
for real, it just be so weird. Like, especially like, boom, late at night, like clubs or parties or something.
Mhm.
Man, people just come and be like, "Oh my gosh, I love your hair. Can I Man, this junk crazy." So yeah, tell them boys, hey, make sure they wash their hair because they gonna get checked one day. And for real. All right, so Ms. Lay, my next question for you is, do you have any talents?
Yep, I have a hidden. I can draw real well, like paint, draw, oil pastels. Yeah, I think that's a talent. I think this is talent. I'm a fast learner. Like you can show me something one time, and I'll be like, all right, I aced it.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. What are some of your favorite drawings or arts to draw? Like that types of drawings to do. I'm not no draw artist. I don't know, but yeah,
I like to. So for me, I like realistic things. Like I don't really do too much cartoon ish, and I don't like color. I like just keeping it black and white, all grays. I like to draw like still drawings. I like to freehand like look at something and then do my little own twist of it. Or I like to do portraits. If I'm doing color, I like to work with oil pastels. They blend better, nice and
that's
smooth.
cool. How often do you make artwork?
I stopped. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped taking it serious. Probably like I'm not gonna say last year. Last year I graduated. When I was in school, I did a lot of art, so I was taking it serious in school. But I used to really take it serious, like do stuff at home, and nah, I stopped taking it serious.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what is your message to the younger generation, the future generation of women? What is your message to the future generation of women?
Um, my message. Let me think. Um, I just tell them to work towards being a boss. Like establish you. Don't depend on nobody to establish you. Like you gotta be straight with or without anybody, with or without items. Find your peace and establish who you are first before you establish any business relationship. When you at peace with yourself and you feel like stable with yourself, anything you step into, you control it. Never like how you step into a situation, the rug could be snatched from under your feet. One day you could be up, the next minute you could be down because of you didn't establish who you was or build a solid foundation. Like a lot of females, it's trending right now to be like, let niggas buy you this and let niggas buy you that. And no, don't do that because you going one day and nigga gonna leave and you gonna turn around like I don't got nothing. So it's like be dependent, be independent, man. Work to be very independent.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I forgot to tell you this too. It was this Cosmo. I got a twin sister.
What? That's what's up.
I have a twin sister. Yeah.
Alright, so I got twin little brothers. They 12 years old. Yeah,
Well,
twin little boys. They
they
down.
look just alike. Me and my twin be look alike, but we don't. Like y'all can tell
Alright,
us apart.
so if you see my brothers, you'll be like, they look alike, but me seeing them every day, no. But if
Oh
you,
yeah, that's how twins is, and twins can tell twins apart.
oh
I can tell that's a
word,
greedy one, that's a nice one. That's a greedy one, that's a sleepy one. Like that. That's how, and we can sense when twins is in the same building. It's weird. I can sense when they twins. I can like it's twins somewhere around here.
dang, that's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. Does your twin sister she do hair too? Does she have her own clothing line?
No, she more so like she like I don't know. She like I think she want to be an esthetician,
Uh,
like in that type of field,
what's
like
what's that? I don't know what that is.
an esthetician. You ever see like non-surgical procedures, like
Oh man, I know what you're
lip
talking about. That stomach,
injection,
my stomach hurts sometimes. I know what you're talking about.
like lip injection. They do the body massages and all of that.
I seen this lady yesterday on Instagram for like a sponsor ad. She had this like it was like a stick and it had a little blade on the end. She was just like going on people's faces and scraping off stuff
Oh
off of it.
yeah, what's that page called? Pimple Popper, Miss Pimple Popper.
Something like that. But this one it was like a cosmetics and estrogen the that word.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
More power to your sister. She got a strong stomach.
Do
Mm.
she? Cause woo, I had to just for like another job. I was working home health aide. I did night shift because night shift. I'm not gonna lie, you just you make sure they eat. You monitor them through the night, but you won't be doing nothing for real. Like, but one time I did overtime. I had to wash him up. I was like, oh no, his wound. I had to clean his wounds, and his wounds were still open. I'm surprised I didn't get fired because I got weak stomach. I was gagging right in front of him.
I would have threw up on them.
I kept apologizing. I'm so sorry. I was like, I usually don't do this. Doing overtime. Yeah, but that's really it.
You got a stronger stomach than me. I couldn't do it.
No, my eyes be watering up. I be sitting there like, yo, can't do this. I take my balls like I ain't doing no more overtime. Like I ain't doing no more overtime.
For
I
real.
ain't doing no more.
Mm-mm. That's cool, Miss Lay. That's cool. All right. So, my next question for you is, what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
Enjoy life and be patient. That's it. I think, yeah, enjoy life and be patient. Sometimes I stress myself out or I overwork or I be like, dang, I want to be here. So I'll start to lose focus of what I'm supposed to be doing instead of staying on track. Just be steady and be patient. As long as you're working towards something, it'll come to you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you, Miss Lay, is are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
I would like to shout out this my little bro. This is his clothing brand. It's a Heartbreaker. His Instagram is Heartbreaker on Instagram. I like to shout out Zakir. That's Zavon. Cause I wouldn't even been doing this if he ain't shout you out, post you. I was like, let me follow him, see what's going on. Cause I
For
like
real.
to watch YouTube and stuff a lot.
For real. For real. That's cool, man. That's cool. Um, all right. So with that being said, Miss Lay, your twin, if she ever want to come out here, she can get interviewed too. And then after we do her interview, if y'all want, y'all can come back on for a part two, both of y'all together.
Oh yeah, that'd be lit.
For real. But yeah, Ms. Lay, my next question for you is, okay, what would you like people to know about you before they go to your social medias?
Before they go to my social medias,
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I got three Instagrams. One is a hair page, one is a clothing page, and one is my main page. This is mine. I usually promote everything on my main page, so they're gonna see my hair page, my clothing brand page, off of my main page, which is my name, Alea, A Leah. And I post a lot of motivation. I promote a lot of people, like just looking out, supporting a lot of people. I post a lot of positivity on my page. Nothing, no drama, nothing crazy. I post a lot of pictures.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't like to look at my face, don't follow me.
A lot of pictures. When I first seen your page, I was like, "Oh, this an Instagram model." You have so many pictures of yourself. Oh, what? Yeah, that's cool though. That's cool. I didn't even know you were like a cosmetic, aspiring cosmetic person, and then you had your own clothing line. And I didn't know you was a successful multi entrepreneur. But yeah, that's cool though.
Yes, a lot of people try to read me off my Instagram. Like, you're not gonna really. I like to work behind the scenes, so I'm not gonna be putting out there what I'm supposed to do to become successful. A lot of people try to read you on there. A lot of people just think, oh, she a pretty face that like to post pictures all day. No, I have to work for my coin. So
For real, straight up. I also think it's good that you have a black owned business. So you supporting a black owned business on like during the
mhm.
interview. I just think that's so cool. I've been asking everybody. One person sent me a hoodie. It ain't come in yet, but I've been asking everybody. But like, hey, send me some. Man, this came from the store. This is not
Yeah,
black
I can
owned.
get him to send you some first.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, well, that's a little bit too loud for me. I just want something simple. Just
Yeah, he got simple ones. This one kind of loud. He got ones with just the name,
for real.
with his name. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wear that. That's a little too loud for me though. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So, Miss Lay, my next question for you is: how do you feel women are represented in the world?
Like, in general, like from men's standpoint or like society standpoint, or from
Uh,
my point of view.
from your point of view, from society's perspective, and from a man's eyes.
I feel like women. I think we are being more appreciated and respected just for being, entrepreneurs and starting a lot of black owned businesses, especially when the pandemic happened. I feel like a lot of strong women really peeked through and started their own business and like, we gonna turn something out of nothing. So I feel like we coming around. I see a lot of people talk about how I feel more so like I see a lot of people comparing black females to mix and whatever y'all want to call them, not black females, other race, and I see them saying, "Oh, we not appreciated as them." I don't see the disrespect towards black women. I don't know. I just well around me in my environment, there's a lot of black female love, so I don't really. I feel like I do think we need to be respected more. A lot of men and not even just men, society view females as weak, weak individuals. We not weak. They say that because we're emotional, but we just think. We think emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We just put our all into everything. But I feel like sometimes I feel like there's a lot of disrespect. We get downplayed a lot because we was born and play that stay at home role, womanly things, house chores, and not more so be strong enough to go out and work every day and have that strong mindset to handle business and make our own money and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: what do you think needs to be changed for women to be treated equally?
Just respect. Like, just open that door and allow a female to show you what she got. Like, don't just close the door before she, even let her step through it. Give her the opportunity first. Just respect her. And,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you, Miss Lay, is: do you believe police brutality is real, or do you think it's made up?
I believe it's real. I believe it's real.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
I have a heart, so at times I do feel bad for a lot of police that's white or not black or Caucasian, whatever you want to call them, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever. I feel bad for them because it is a lot of good cops, but then it's like police brutality is real. There's a lot of crooked cops. I feel like it's. I'm not gonna say whatever stop. It's beyond us though. It's beyond us. I say that because you got big. You have a lot of things influencing racism, police brutality. A lot of things coming off of social media. A lot of the government. Look at the president. You see how comfortable a lot of. You see how comfortable people got just because the words of a man that's crooked, the president, he physically might not have harmed anyone or physically might have not did something to influence racism, but his words were strong enough. So I feel like I believe in it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Everybody that look up to him is a follower. That's all I'm gonna say. They all followers. Ain't no leaders. But I think that's
That's the
lame.
thing. I don't even know. I don't know because I don't even know the type of people. I just be confused. Like I don't even know how to even address some type of people. Like what? Like you, so you just like that's cool, that's normal, like what?
For real. Alright, so Miss Lay, my next question for you is: can you send a positive message to our brothers and to our sisters on coming together?
I believe in communicating and peace is the answer. No violence. It's a lose lose situation. It's a win win situation for the opposite side of the fence with violence, you know. And I feel like we need to respect each other, even though we screaming Black Lives Matter, and it don't have nothing to do with us being killed just because the color of our skin, our race, ethnicity. Like it doesn't have nothing to do with that. That's two different things. But we also need to respect each other. We're supposed to be fighting together this fight, but we're fighting each other. So it's like, you know, we gotta learn how to communicate, resolve things better, respect each other. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you, Miss Lay, is: how do you feel black women are treated and represented in the world?
I feel like now as a world, I feel like we ain't looked at as any prize or any trophy. You know, I think we overly sexualize. A lot of people just look at it like we want to just promote our bodies, not our minds. They don't, I don't like it. We ain't respected or looked at like any.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I agree. Y'all get treated the worst. A lot of people say it's our black man, but it's like, man, we built for this shit. It's like, well, really, man, y'all get treated just worse than us. Y'all built for this, but y'all shouldn't have to go through the stuff that y'all had to go through, such as whenever you walk in the store, all the other people who not black just look at you like, oh, what's she up to, or what she got going on, and it's stupid, man. I don't know. I'm gonna start my own country one day. It's gonna be only
I be
us.
saying that, but like, one day I'm just gonna buy an island. All us, like we all gonna be on there lit. I feel like even with the throughout, you said the world, you know how they look at black females. It's crazy because I feel like it starts with a strong voice, and our black men are capable of the strong voices. A lot of people are intimidated by black men. The black females are disrespected, but people are intimidated by black men, especially as smart black men. People are intimidated. So it's like y'all are our voice, stand up for us too. Like it don't make no sense how we are disrespected by our black kings. And I look at a lot of like this might sound. No, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to be called racist. Like I'm just gonna say this is my opinion. Like for example, I wouldn't date outside my race. Like I respect black kings. I respect all black men. I feel like that's the strongest men you could ever, look up to. So just crazy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We need more sisters like you, Miss Lay. For real. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to sound racist either, but it don't be looking good in my eyes when I just be going to the store and I be like, "Damn, you should have got a brother, sis." Like, what you got going on? That ain't it. Ain't it?
Like
Mm-mm.
I just wish the best for our young kings. Like I really do. I genuinely really do. I genuinely really pray at night for all black men, all black young boys. It's just crazy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Lay, my my next question for you is: can you send a positive message to our black women around the world?
No, keep your head up. Stay you. Don't change you for nobody. Be strong. And like remain you. You ain't doing nothing wrong. And accept who you are. Don't think you gotta change the way you look, change how you talk, change who you are, your personality for nobody, no race, not to be accepted at all. Somebody gonna accept you, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Lay, my last question for you is: what would you do if you were the president?
Now, old me when I was a kid, I thought if I was the president, it would be free Tuesdays, where everything in the world is free. Everybody ball out. But now, I tell people it's not much a president can do. I mean, we do got a voice, but we still got to get bills passed and voted on. And I could feel this way or want this to be a law, but that's out of my hands. But if I was capable of doing so, I really work on global warming. I really work on food. People don't understand. You are what you eat. A lot of these foods and stuff have chemicals and all types of stuff in there that cause health problems. We don't even know it. We don't even know what we eating for real no more. I'll look into that. Racism, period. As a black female, that will be addressed a lot. A lot. Yeah, they probably hate me. They probably like, yeah, we gotta find a way to get her out of the office.
For real, for real. Um, so yeah, Miss Lay, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming on my show. Is there anything that I didn't ask you, or is there anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
Um, no. Oh, what's your intake on? I want to ask you something.
You about to
What's your
interview the interviewer?
yeah? What's your take on mental health?
All right, can you go a little bit deeper in that question if you don't mind?
Like anxiety, depression, stuff like that.
All right, so I got one more question for you. All right, so when that come with that, do you mean towards like the Caucasian community, our sister community, or our brother community?
I would make it a general, but it's not a general talking to
From a female span to females?
from the black community. Like take it. I feel like you know a lot of our parents and grandparents don't take mental health serious. Like in the black community at all, they'll probably be like, oh, they got anger issues, or that's it's just ADHD. I feel like people don't talk about it. The black community don't talk about mental health issues a lot.
I feel like growing up, if you say something wrong with you, your parents would be like, "Ain't nothing wrong with you, boy. You'll be all right. Go in the room." For sure,
Mhm.
for sure. We don't take this seriously at all. Now, with that being said, I know statistics say that our generation, well, the 30 and under, are more are committing suicide at higher rates because of mental health issues and because they can't speak about it and the people who they try to reach out to. Oh, I can. Oh, boom. This is how I feel about mental health. Fuck anybody who tell somebody that they don't feel the way they feel, or their feelings, or they're too, what they how they call it, what they say our black women, they say they too emotional, or they in their
Mm-hmm.
feelings. Oh yeah, fuck y'all. That's how I feel, to be honest. I feel like shit, that shit real. Mental health is a disability, and it's like it can be cured, it can be caught, it can be fixed. But from, man, we too worried about going into space and finding out all these different creatures and all this other stuff that we don't even worry about. We're not even worried about the people who we really who's here on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The shit fucked up. This whole, man, don't get me started. This whole world corrupt. The whole country is corrupt. It was founded on racism. It was founded on lies. The country, the government, from George Washington to Abraham Lincoln, all of them. I don't care what they did good. All of them sat in that same room together during the Declaration of Independence in 1776, and didn't allow any women in there, and damn sure didn't allow any colored people, and that's just
Mm-hmm.
dumb. Our country was founded on nothing but white guys, and we supposed to
And
respect these
right.
rules. And it's like, if you don't respect these rules that these old ass white guys made, you going to jail. What? This shit dumb. These people didn't even have phones. They didn't even know what China was. They didn't know what Australia was. They didn't
Right.
know what. These people ain't never seen no shark before, and they talking about we gotta abide by these lame ass laws. What? That's stupid. That's dumb. I really feel like college, if you graduate college, you graduate high school, your tuition should be free. You shouldn't have to be in debt or pay loans. You graduated. What? No, that's
The
stupid.
fact that they won't put out there sometimes what you going to college for, you can, like, how can I put this? A lot of real estate, they'll put in your head you gotta go to college for 4 years and this much years for real estate. My whole time you could take a business course for 6 months, this month, and get certified, have your license. They'll teach you how to use the credit card, give you, the blueprint. They won't tell you that because they want you to spend your money. They won't tell you don't need to go to college for this many years to and pay this much money for stuff like that.
Absolutely. And oh, boom, another thing, our prison systems is messed up, that you send a person to prison for 25, 30 years, he get out and he still can't get a regular job, or he still can't vote, or he still can't do certain things just because of his past. When homeboy's probably 15, 16, 17 when he got convicted. And now he a
Or,
grown man
or when he come out from doing all the years and he's still on probation. So he locked up still.
for 3 years, parole. For real.
Like he's locked up still, basically. Anything he do get caught anywhere wrong crowd, he going back.
Absolutely. All
It's
right,
just a
so
trap. It's all a trap. It's like a chess. It's like a game board. You know, they move our pieces. They tell us how to direct us in society. They do little things.
I agree. I agree. My last thing, Miss Lay, is for this corrupt ass country is debt. Well, I feel like every 10 years we should get $100,000 for debt. If you're a law-abiding citizen and you pay all your rules, pay all your taxes every 10 years, your debt should be cleared, or at least drop down a lot. Because people
At
make
least.
mistakes, man, especially the 18, 19, 20 year olds. We don't know what we're doing because we wasn't taught that. We taught, shoot, somebody say, and then all these other people, the companies come and you say, hey, Lay, I want you to buy this, I want to give you this credit card, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. Just spend whatever you want. And you like, okay, I'll do that. But they don't tell you, hey, whenever you spend everything you want, we're going to need that times three.
Right. They
Like,
don't tell people, and they don't tell people a lot of things. They don't tell like my teacher. I know a lot of people. You know how you find sign up for financial aid, FAFSA, whatever, and they'll give you a loan. Now they won't tell you it's a loan. They'll give you a check, and they'll buy this to help you through school. Whole time you have to pay that back plus your books, your tuition, whatever. How much school costs, you have to pay all that back. And then as soon as you graduate, oh, you got this much time to set up a payment plan. That's crazy. Then I paid y'all to teach me. I know a lot of people who went to college and they ain't working with, they ain't putting in play what they went to college for. Wasted so much money. A college, it's just sitting there collecting dust. College degree, just sitting there, bachelor degree. Like,
Absolutely. Man, Miss Lay, I appreciate you, dog, coming on my show, man. I
you
appreciate you,
welcome.
Miss Lay. You woke for real. You ain't sleeping. You ain't sleeping at all. Um, so yeah, Miss Lay. Okay, is there anything else that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
No, I think we covered everything.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, thank you again, Miss Lay, so much for coming on my show.
You welcome. I appreciate you having me on your show.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.